Ladies and gentlemen, a very hot toy shed update, and I'm trying to come out here, try to beat the heat, try to stack my stuff up a tad bit more higher so I can put more in. And one thing I come out here, which Indiana Jones figures. One thing I like to do, I like to accessorize a little extra, and that is especially Raiders. Last Crusade is add the horses. The Raiders horse, also the horses when they rode off into the sunset on Last Crusade, and Briar horses are 12 scale, and they work out really well. So again, little things like that I like to accessorize in my little toy world. I did find a figure that I didn't think I'd ever find locally in a store. I could get it online, but I didn't want to pay the price, and that is Suko. To me, almost a rare figure. I really couldn't find it anywhere, and I even saw when they put all these out at Target and Walmart, I still couldn't find it, even when they were full stacked, fresh out of the cases. And I actually have to find one at a big box store just sitting on the shelf. I couldn't believe it. So wherever the Kong or Godzilla stuff is, that's where Suko is going to go. But this video is about exclusives, and I was lucky enough to get the Once a Man Cobra Commander from Comic-Con. I love exclusives. I like to have the variant of the figure, either a new figure or repaint of it, but I also despise them because you have to, they either sell out really quick, you got to pay, double, triple the price. It's just something that, at least if they made a Comic-Con one, at least, make a generic one that, normal retail we can get. At least you can, because I want the figure. I really don't care about the collectability of it. I just like to have the figure to go with the set. But anyway, that is just me on that. But I was fortunate enough to get one, and it's I want to tell you where they screwed up. And this is, if you haven't seen the Once a Man, and it should be everywhere, you basically get two figures. You get Cobra Commander before he's turned into a snake, and you get him in snake form. Comic-Con should have done two figures, three actually. One, they should have made Roadblock and put the snake with Roadblock and sold one that way. Then have this one just by himself without the snake, and then there's a third one. They should have took him and made him blue, because Cobra Law citizens were all bluish color, something like that. That's my interpretation of what they should have done. But anyway, it's a very cool figure. It is odd. I know a lot of people at the beginning don't like G.I. Joe the movie or Cobra Law. I did. I liked the fantasy part of it. I thought it was pretty slick. But anyway, exclusives. Some exclusives you can actually get, and most of the Comic-Con ones I have are all Joe. But occasionally I do manage to get another one, and one is Jenica. This version, she's dark gray, and if you get the one at retail, she's lighter gray, which I want to try to get that one. Anyway, female figures for me come first. So anyway, I was happy to get her, and then I'll eventually get the turtles along the way. But anyway, two Comic-Con figures in a row this year, which usually have to wait a long time to get the price down and get availability and all that stuff. So anyway, we're in Jetica to the toy art, and a very quick update. I buy multiples of the same figure, and a lot of people ask me why. I use them for conversions. I sell some. They're just good for other things to, why pay full price when you can get them on sale, and use them for parts for the body, hands, head, weapons, you name it. But anyway, that is what I've got going on today, ladies and gentlemen. A very hot shed update. Need to get fans in here, which I didn't think I'd ever spend. I spend a lot of time in here, but I don't either. And I may just have to invest to put some fans in here to cool it off. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.